weekend, one on Friday and then one on Saturday. The Friday one is a summer festival, so it's from 5 to 9 p.m. A lot of like food vendors, craft vendors, but also like some DJs. So it's meant to be like a little nighttime festival, and it was free. So, you know, we're already winning. Whatever I make is 100% profit, which is nice. And it's only 4 hours, so it's not too bad. For Saturday, that is the Troy Market, and that's from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. That one cost me $55, so it shouldn't be too hard for me to make that back. I've done this market once before outside, and it's been a while since I've actually been there, so it'll be interesting to see how that goes. I'm hoping for better results than the first time. The last time I made, I think, around like $5.50, which is pretty good considering it only cost like $55, and the weather was okay. It was kind of rainy, so I'm hoping this weekend has really good weather. Actually, let me look. So actually it's supposed to be really good this weekend. On Friday it's supposed to be 83 and sunny, which is 83 and sunny, which is great. And then Saturday it's supposed to be sunny but 86. So it's gonna be hot on Saturday, but it's gonna be sunny. There should be a lot of people, and yeah, I should make some pretty good sales, so we'll see. When thinking about my tote bags, so usually I buy my tote bags from Amazon, and I am due for a restock, but Amazon was running out of the ones I usually like, so I like the tote bags with long handles. So I decided to look for a different vendor for tote bags, and I was able to find one, and the company is called totebagfactory.com. So I was able to find black tote bags and regular like canvas, or what do you call it, like beige, the beige tote bags. So I have my regular ones here, and then I got black ones. I don't usually do black tote bags, but I thought it might be nice to kind of switch it up a little bit. So fall time's coming, so maybe I could do some Halloween inspired tote bags. I'm just interested to see the quality. They're definitely a different size to my usual tote bags. They're smaller. They're definitely shorter. So that's something to note. I'll probably have to charge less for these, but I like the handle. Yeah, maybe I can charge like, I don't know, like $14 for reference. So this is my usual bag, and then this is the one I just got. So it'll be a nice little test run to see how these do. I'll show you the black ones. I got quite a lot of them too. I think I got 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got 12 of these, and then I got 12 of the black ones. So these are the black ones. I actually think it's a kind of cute size. Yeah, I think this could be really cute. I just have to be careful with the prices. So this weekend will be a good test to see how these do. Today's July 26th and it's Friday. It's 9:44 a.m. It's right before I start my 9 to 5, which is usually at 10 o'clock. And today's a half day for me at work. I stop working at 2 so that way I could then get ready for my pop-up tonight. I have to be in downtown Troy at 3 p.m. to start setting up by 5. That's when the event starts and it ends at 9 p.m. It's going to be a short event. It's like 4 hours. There's going to be DJs or a DJ, I'm not sure, but definitely music, live music, and a bunch of vendors on just one strip. So it'll be interesting to see how things go. There's 2 other candle vendors that'll be there, but I'm not too worried because we each have our own like aesthetic and branding. So we're very different in many different ways. I had made some candles. Well, last night I made some candles and I needed to restock on my cedar wood and tonka and then the spiced honey and tonka scents that I have. Those are my 2 popular scents right now, which is interesting because it's summertime and you would think that you wouldn't want something so cozy just yet, but I don't know. Those are like my popular ones. So I just made a bunch of minis, or not too many. I made like 3 minis for each scent, and then I made 3 of the 8-ounce jars for their cedarwood, and then 2 for the honey, spiced honey and tonka. I just finished printing all the labels for those, or I finished printing the labels for the minis. I need to print the labels for the 8-ounce jars now. One thing I also wanted to change for my room sprays is the type of label that I use. So before I was using the same linen paper that I use for my candles, and you know, trial and error. So when people spray these, like especially the testers, they get ruined because like, you know, the spray comes down, the mist comes down, and then it touches the label. Also people's dirty hands, you know, they're out and about touching things, they have their coffees, they have their drinks, and then when they touch the label, it ruins it. So I've had so many ruined room sprays because of it and had to redo the labels and stuff. So, you know, that cost me money at the end of the day. So I decided that instead of using the linen paper, even though I really like it, I'm going to use glossy sticker paper. That way it's more waterproof. It's easier to clean and just more durable in the long run. So we'll see how that goes. So yeah, right now I have made myself some coffee. I didn't make any breakfast yet. Been up since about 7:30. So I just got started working on things around like 8:30, 9 o'clock. Just been taking things really slow, honestly. I already packed my car with my tables. I had to buy a new tent as well. One of the times I had a pop-up, it was raining and you know, it's been hot and humid, so I packed it into the like storage thing that it comes in, like the bag, and didn't think anything of it. I also live in an apartment building and we do have an underground parking garage, but there's no real space for me to take out the tent and kind of let it air dry, so I didn't think anything of it. And when I took it out for my last pop-up, there was mold everywhere. I decided that it's just not safe to use that tent anymore, or at least use the canopy part. But honestly, like I'm afraid to even use the metal part, like the actual frame, because I feel like I need to wipe it down with something, but I can't do that. I live in an apartment building. I would love to just like hose it down and leave it out. So I think I'm just going to keep it, throw out the canopy top, and then buy a replacement for it for whenever I need it. But yeah, yesterday I had to purchase a new tent from Home Depot and I went to go pick it up. It was significantly more money, but the reviews are much better than the old canopy tent I had. And it looks like from the images that it's easier to open up. Like one person can easily do it. So we'll see, because my last one was terrible. Like I needed help to open it every single time. And lucky for me that like my neighbors at the markets were really nice and they would come and ask me before they even saw me struggle. They're like, hey, do you need some help? Maybe it's because I'm short and they're like, oh, she's gonna need some help with that. But it's just been nice to have that help. But I would prefer a tent that's much easier to open up by myself. So anyways, supposedly this one's really easy to open up. That's another reason why I want to get to the market at 3 p.m. sharp, or if anything, a little bit earlier. I'm very slow to set up my display because I'm just so indecisive, or like I have a plan. Usually, like now that I've done this a couple of times, I have like an idea of what I want my setup to look like, but then sometimes I'm like, oh, maybe I should switch it up a little bit and try something new, and then I end up just like going back to what I usually do. But anyways, I'm gonna get back to printing some more labels. I just cleaned up all of my candles. I cut all the wicks already, so I just need to get my heat gun and clean up the tops, wait for that to dry, and then I can start adding the labels and finishing that up. I think after that I want to recreate the labels for my room spray so that way I can get that finished and packed away. They look like this if you've never seen them before, but they are about 3 ounces of room spray. So technically it's not just a room spray or linen spray, you can actually use it as a perfume if you want it to. They are skin safe, so it could be a perfume if you wanted it to be. I promote it as a linen slash like room spray type of thing. But yeah, I need to recreate those labels, get them printed, get them on there, and then pack those away. That way the candles and the room sprays are done. And then from there, I'm going to start on all the tote bags, get that out the way. That's everything I need to do, quite a lot, by 2 p.m. It's now 10 a.m. So I'm going to get started on my 9 to 5 and then take a break so that way I can finish up doing a few other things, because there's quite a lot I need to do while working on my 9 to 5. So I will talk to you guys later.